Hathaway, and I'm the preacher here at the West Side Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. And I want to thank you for joining me today as we open up the Bible and study the Word of God. I appreciate everybody continues to follow along, and hope that you took the time yesterday to start into First Thessalonians and read chapter 1. I know I didn't get my verse of the day. I'm still out trying to get me a deer, and I still haven't. Saw one yesterday, but didn't get a chance to shoot at it. But anyways, we continue to push forward. I continue to hope, and we continue to strive every day to live faithful to God, and hopes that we'll see heaven. And so we're ready for First Thessalonians chapter 2, and I'm going to read the first 6 verses, and then we're going to discuss it a little bit. And so here it reads, it says, "For you yourselves know, brethren, that our coming to you was not in vain. But after we had already suffered and been mistreated in Philippi, as you know, we had the boldness in our God to speak to you the gospel of God amid much opposition. For our exhortation does not come from error or impurity or by way of deceit, but just as we have been approved by God to be entrusted with the gospel, so we speak, not as pleasing to men, but God who examines our hearts. For we never came with flattering speech, as you know, nor with a pretext for greed. God is witness, nor did we seek glory from men, neither from you or from others, even though as apostles of Christ we might have asserted our authority." And so as he gets into this part, he brings out, of course, we did not come to you in vain. And as we did not come to you in vain, they came speaking in the boldness of God. And he makes this point, we suffered. They were mistreated in Philippi, right? They were mistreated by others. They were not accepted or welcome. We know that Paul went through so much and being chased off, being stoned, and those who reject the word, the truth, and yet they still keep their boldness to continue to go to the next place and speak the truth there. So as they left there and they came to uh, Thessalonica, they preached the truth. They preached the word of God to them, and they continued to be bold in God because it is God who judges them, God who examines their heart. And they did not try to go forth and use any other flattering words. They did not try to persuade them in other aspects other than the truth. And that is the way we're supposed to go about it today, is to simply let the word of God speak for what it is. God has given us what is needed to teach others, to convert others, to get them to obey the word of God, and to receive the remission of sins. And so, we allow God to do the work. We simply plant His word, His seed. We water it and allow God to give the increase. And so they don't give up on God because they truly believe and trust in Him and what He has given them. And so I think it's just a great example for us, even as we might get rejected, as people might turn us down, and people might get upset when we're teaching them. We'll move on. We'll move on to the next person and see if we can't uh, teach others. And so that's what Paul had to do here. Is he blessed Philippi? He went to Thessalonica. He teaches the Thessalonians, and so we have those who do receive it and those who do not. And again, even those that do not receive it well today, maybe by planting that seed and someone else coming along later and watering it, that they might accept it then. And so we're doing our part and continuously shining His light. And so I thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have a good and blessed, wonderful day today. And if the Lord is willing, I'll talk to you later.